Hey, welcome to Chinese Boot Camp. 欢迎来到中文新兵训练营. The character we're going to learn today is this guy. 国, second tone. 国, And I'm kind of surprised that this one ranked number 16 on the most practical or basic 100 Chinese characters because you probably only talk about this when you talk about politics or when you talk about, well, like when you first meet someone and you're introducing yourself, you will mention that you are from what country. Okay, so in that case, you will use this. And so when we talk about culture, we might use this, 国. Okay, and the way Chinese uses this character is that when we talk about countries, we would put this character 国 at the end of the name of the country. For example, you would say, let me write it here. 中国. So 中, it means center. And I told you that everyone thought that their country is the center of the universe. So Chinese are no exception. And so we call out, well, Chinese people call themselves, call their country 中国, like the central or center country. Okay, literally translated. 中国. And that means China. Okay, that means China. And America. So they sort of picked a sound that can be translated America. So they picked the sound America. May. So they call America 美国. Okay, it means America. And how about England? England. So they picked the sound England. So that's Y-I. Okay. 英国. Okay. 英国, it means England. How about French? 法国. French. So there is no fur sound in Chinese. So we eventually settled on this sound 法国. Some people say 法国. Okay, both are fine. Okay, so friends. And so you could look it up using any online bilingual dictionaries to look up your own country. And most of the times, not every time, but a lot of times, you will see this 国 in the Chinese version of your country. Okay, so that's basically what it is, 国. And you see that I put two versions of characters here. So this is, of course, the traditional character, and this is the simplified character. And we will take a look at both. So now get your pen and paper ready, and let's start writing. So first, when you see this kind of character with a box, or like with all these little strokes encased in a box, you would try to write the box first, but you don't close it. What do I mean by that is, I'll do a little demonstration here. You do 1, 2, okay, so 1, 2, okay. And then you start to fill in whatever is inside, okay? And then you close it. So that's how you write the box. That's the basic principle. So don't try to complete the box first. And also, stroke order matters and how you write it matters. So, for example, don't do this just because you think it looks like a box, because it doesn't look, well, it's not an exact square in Chinese character, okay? Just because when you look at this, it looks like a perfect square, but because that's a computer font, okay, that's what it looks like. When you write it, you don't want to make it like a perfect square. It just doesn't look good, okay? So try to make your character look fluid and organic, okay? So don't do this, or don't do this, okay? Just do 1, 2, maybe a little bit longer on the vertical side, a little bit longer on the vertical side. So 1, 2, and then fill in the center part, and then when you are done, close it. Okay, that's how we write this kind of characters. So now please follow along. So 1, 2. Okay, and you see there is a tiny hook here. Alright, and then do this interior part. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that there is a square here. Okay, so that's the same principle. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might have lost count of the stroke, but just bear with me. And then close it. Let's do it one more time. 国 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I might have gone a little bit too fast. Let me slow down and let's try again. 1, 2. Now do the inside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I know for someone who did not grow up learning Chinese or writing Chinese characters, it's really hard to learn where to put the stroke so that it doesn't look too crowded. And I think the only way to master that is through practice. You just have to play around with this so that you know, oh, maybe like this box needs to be smaller, because when you are not familiar with the Chinese writing, you tend to write everything too big. Okay, so it's kind of hard to understand how small it actually is in this frame. So just practice and you will get it. Okay, let's do it a couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, this box is kind of small. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then close it. Okay, 国. And let's try to write the simplified character. Okay, let me change the color. Okay, now here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, remember you do the 2 horizontal strokes first and then the vertical stroke. And then you do this horizontal stroke as the last one in the inside part. And then don't forget this tiny dot here. And then close it. So that's the character for 国. And I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like our Facebook page on facebook.com/Chinese Bootcamp. And we have this video uploaded on YouTube as well. So see you next time.